Hey everyone, this is Adam, and welcome to our second episode of the second arc, our Mutant Year Zero campaign. Full disclosure, this is actually our first time playing Mutant Year Zero. We've had some experience with the Year Zero engine in the past, so just to let you know, there are some moments in this episode where we dive into the rules a little bit more because we're, for the most part, learning them kind of as we go. So, I hope everyone enjoys. If you're new to the system, we like to leave this stuff in so that people can also learn how to play the game. And if you're not new to the system, you can sit back and make fun of us while we screw things up. And seriously, if while listening and you are really experienced with the system, you come across something where you're like, hey, maybe you guys should have done it this way, throw it in as a comment on social media, on Spotify. You could join our Discord. The link for that's in the chat. We are not so full of ourselves that we don't mind getting critiques on that kind of thing and, you know, enjoy learning a system. So if you come across something where we screwed it up, let us know and we'll try to fix those things going forward. If it's a house rule thing, don't worry about it. That's, you know, house rules are house rules, but I generally do try to keep things in the confines of the actual rules of the game where they apply. Some of you that are more experienced with the game, you might notice that the current party makeup is a chronicler, a gearhead, a dog handler, and a fixer. You might be noticing that there's a certain kind of character that's missing from the group right now. That comes up in this episode, and that's okay. I think it's going to be fun to play the game missing a stalker. But anyway, without further ado, welcome to episode 2 of the second arc, Danger Zone. Previously on the second arc.
Abba can be new elder. Abba, you think you're up for that?
Who really cares who's in charge?
Abba, what about the elder?
Abba Zaba has a business to attend to.
Ow! The elder!
Abba Zaba has to go.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Yeah, we'll go. Marky has information for Abba. Marky knows things.
No, Abba. I'm gonna need you, Abba, over here.
She puts her finger up on her ear.
No, he only talks to me. No, Marky.
Us.
No.
Us.
Yes, Abba looks at Demeter.
Okay. Look at me.
Yes.
Focus. Okay.
Abba is focused on Demeter.
Okay. Take a breath.
Your eyes are dark and your
Yes.
skin is soft.
Both are true. Okay.
The other people there start to escort Marky away from here. Restrained. Like, we need to find out what's going on with her. And, you know, start to take her off to the side. Because obviously she smashed Marky's face.
Clearly.
Yeah. Covered in his blood.
Poor Gilly.
Gilly. Yes, sorry. She
Marky
smashed in Gilly's
Gilly.
face. Yes.
Is everybody going crazy?
Abba, look at me. Abba.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Abba is perfectly fine.
By the way, point of order. You guys know that Marky and Gilly were a couple.
Oh, fun.
So.
I'm not accusing anything here, Abba, but I'm a little worried about you. So, I think the best thing for you is let's go take a shift. Let's keep your mind off of whatever, and let's see if we can help the community
And see what's out there.
and see what's out there
Oh my god, I just need batteries.
And find Demeter
and
batteries.
find batteries.
All right. Let's go find some batteries and some food.
And yellow? Are we looking for yellow? Is that what we're looking for, Abba?
I don't know what the yellow means. He just said the yellow.
All right, then we'll find it. It's big deal.
But we need to find the batteries for
Yeah.
Demeter.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe a break from here would be good for Abba to clear his brain.
Abba does need clear brain.
All right, so we already volunteered, so
Okay.
here we go.
All right. So you guys are going to go out into the zone. That's your plan.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to move you guys over
Fuck,
to
fuck.
the zone.
That's in character and out of character.
As we're walking away, do we have everything we need for this?
Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this?
Demeter.
Fuck.
Demeter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. This is not ideal. All right. But this is where we are. What do we need?
We need food and water. That's a big
All
one.
right. Okay.
If anything,
Shouldn't be that big a deal. Food, water.
it shouldn't be that big of a deal. It's only been a big deal for like the last, I don't know, at least like 15 fucking 20 years.
Again, we've made it 2 decades. It's our turn to help.
Titus goes out here all the time. He runs off and does his own little thing and comes back.
I wish he'd run off more.
Maybe he knows where water is.
Feel free to ask him.
He loses enough of it from his face. I presume he knows where some water is.
I mean, you do know that the lake is to the east, but historically speaking, you guys have had bad
This
luck
is
with
bad.
that one.
We have a water source from the collection, though.
The water is currently not the issue right now. The food, the grub, is the issue.
All right, so we're loose on grub. We need to go get some grub. All right.
All right. Let's pick a direction. Let's head north, guys. What do you think? We'll go in the northern direction.
North is mostly water.
I say we just let Titus decide and follow him.
Wait. You want to put the dog in charge of the direction we're going?
Do you have a lead?
Well, he comes out here hunting on his own all the time, so he probably knows where food is. What better choice? Listen to his nose.
I'm in. Let's do it.
We don't really have any other fucking... Fine. Yeah, let's follow the dog. Yeah. Fucking let's toucan Sam this shit.
Yeah, that's what you're doing?
Yep, we're going to follow the dog.
Okay. So we see you guys walk out of the stadium, and we can still see that sign up above where you're walking out of, and the dog goes out and starts to head north, like straight north along the lake. So that's where you guys are going to go.
All right, guys. Keep your eyes open for anything. I don't even know what we're looking for, but keep your eyes open.
All right, so tell me what it looks like y'all headed towards the north.
Who'd be in the front? Gasper? Or is Gasper on point?
Gasper
Following
would
the dog?
probably follow the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Followed by whom?
Probably you.
You think?
Yep. Then me, then Abba.
Okay. Yeah. Demeter's paying less attention to what's going on and more just looking through the junk. So she's, as they're going, she'll stop every once in a while and pick something up, kind of look over it, flip it over, turn it back, chuck it on the side.
And Demeter, I know you didn't want to follow Titus, but he might notice something before anybody else does and growl and let us know.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully something just fucking eats him. Yeah, no, that's great. The dog, yeah, he'll have good ears. Yeah. Yep.
Abba would be bringing up the rear. Abba has a medium-sized notebook. It's one of the ones that's like the black and white speckled print.
Composition book?
Yep. And he's, every time they kind of pass something, you just see him kind of stop and scribble in the notebook as he keeps going.
Brian,
Yes.
the further you get away from the stadium, the quieter Oz is until it's completely gone. As you begin to make your way into the next sector.
Let's look for houses, abandoned stores, something that looks like we could find something food-wise in there. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, food. Yeah, food. Right.
Yeah,
Food. Right.
Water, bullets. Bullets are commodity. Anything we can use as a weapon. You make things. Can you make clubs and knives and things?
Yeah, that's easy stuff to make. That's not even a problem.
What would we have to do to make like an axe or like a spear or a knife?
I mean,
Yes, Abba needs those things. Abba has worn down pencil and notebook. Good for information, bad for defense.
Abba, what do you have for defense?
Abba has notebook and pencil.
That's it?
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait a second.
Oh my god, why are we out here? Oh my god.
We are out here for batteries for Demeter.
Demeter,
We're out of here because Looney Tunes over here was going to kill somebody, so we got to borrow it out.
Right.
All right, so you guys go into the next sector. And it's mostly quiet. It's ruins up along the lake, and you've known of other people that have kind of gone in this direction before. Do you want to try to look for scrap?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're out here for. That's what Demeter's going to be doing.
Okay. All right. I think there's a roll for it. I'm trying to get to that spot. Zone travel. You know what? Just go ahead and roll on the scrap table. We'll do.
do we all get a scrap, or do we scrap as a group?
It's more so scrapping as a group.
That's what I figured.
What
do you roll for scrap?
3d6.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the skill is what I'm thinking about. Just to see if you find anything in the first place. And if you find stuff, how much stuff? You know, like how many rolls are we going to do on the table? You know what? For shits and giggles, since we're just starting, I'm going to let each one of you roll 3d6. So roll one of each color. Yellow is the first digit, green is the second digit, black is the last digit. That way we're all doing the same thing and we know what we're doing.
3, 5, 1.
Green, yellow, black.
Yellow, green, black.
Yellow, green, black. Okay.
Kyle.
3, 5, 1.
You find an old broken laptop computer. Jeremy.
615.
Jeremy, you find toy pirates.
Yep. We're along the lake. That makes sense.
Yep. Chris?
542.
542. You find a sports bottle, like an empty sports bottle with the Cubs logo on it.
We can carry water in this.
Brian?
512.
You find a rubber boot. One rubber boot.
We could also carry water in this.
He's not wrong.
Off in the distance, you guys hear a noise. It sounds like thunder, maybe? It's this like rumbling sound. It's like off on the west. Jeremy, it takes you a second, but roll know the zone. Actually, we'll go with that.
Okay. That's 2 successes.
You're fairly certain you've heard this before. And it's combustion engines of like vehicles, maybe, which would be concerning because you've heard of other groups that have gone out coming across a large group of others out here with vehicles.
Adam, I probably should have asked you if we could use either the scouting or tracking. Tracking probably not because you need something fresh, but scouting might have helped.
If he needed it, he would ask for it.
As far as what?
When we're out just randomly looking for stuff.
No, actually, that's a find the path stalker ability is what would be the thing you really need. But no one is playing a stalker.
That's because this character hasn't died yet.
So what would scouting consist of?
That's different than I think what you're talking about. But it's okay.
Scout? Would it be scout?
Yeah, one of the abilities with the dog is scouting. The dog can scout for you, use the skill, you can push the roll normally, yada yada.
All right. So, Chris, scout is, if you go to the skill section, in the zone you need to keep your eyes open. If you want to stay alive, you use scout score to spot someone sneaking. Opposed roll, see above. You can use the skill when you see someone or something in the distance to learn more about it. That's not just an in general finding stuff.
Okay. So helps from people sneaking up on us and okay.
Right. Yeah.
And identifying
Right.
essentially.
Yeah. Yeah. So success means you're able to make out what it is and if it appears like a threat to you or not. The exact information you get is up to the GM. If you get extra successes, for every extra roll, you get to know the answer to one of these questions. Is it coming for me? Are there more of them close by? How do I get in /past /away? So, yeah. That's what it is.
Okie dokie. And then there's tracking, but it has to be a fresh scent for them to follow.
All right, so Demeter pointed out what it was. And Gasper, you and the dog both hear it. You can tell it's off to your west a little ways. So it's not exactly where you are, but like straight west of you. And it sounds, you know what? Roll scout, actually. Roll scout.
Okay, so use the sick a dog and wits. I think.
Yep, wits.
What you rolling?
How many dice?
That's what I'm looking. So it's a sick a dog. So I got 3 skill in that because you don't use your ability, right? Or your attribute.
Use the dog for the dog attribute, and then
You use the sick a dog. So I've got 3 points in that. You don't use your attribute. You use the skill you have in it.
But what attribute is it associated with? It should have an attribute that's associated with.
Yeah, but it says, so use your skill level in sick a dog and your wit score.
Yeah. So you roll the yellow dice number of your wit score and then green number of dice of your sick a dog.
All right.
So you said you have a 3 in sick a dog. So you roll 3 green dice and what's your wits?
Well, I have 8 in sick a dog total, but 3
Yes,
is the
because
skill.
3 for the actual
and 5
skill.
for the attribute. Okay.
I thought sick a dog was based on agility though.
It is. I have a 5 in agility.
Okay, so it's wits and your sick a dog skill. So you're changing up which base die you're using, right?
Right.
Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, so wits really should be 3, and then the sick a dog skill, I have 3.
Okay, so that's 3 yellow dice, 3 green dice.
Because
So it's saying you use your wits if it's for scouting. Is that right?
yeah, it says the dog can scout for you. Use your skill level in sick a dog and your wit score.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so you're just swapping your agility and your wits.
But you
Right.
don't get yes. So
So it's 3 and 3.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the thing. I was making sure it's not 5 and 3, right?
No. Yeah, no, 3 and 3 then. Yeah. See, this is good because we're learning the system and we discussed the rules.
I got all junk between 2 and 5.
Do you want to push that roll?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any ones on
Nope,
the yellow
no
dice?
ones, no 6s.
All right.
This time I got a 1 and a 6.
What color is the 1?
Oh, sorry. The 1 is the green.
Okay, never mind.
The 6 is the radiation symbol.
Damn it. I was hoping it was one of the attribute ones that could be like, yeah.
So
but no.
attribute 6, but skill.
Yeah, you're able to piece that it's you and the dog both can tell that it's coming from the north and it was headed south, but it's west of you. But it seems like it's a whole zone over from where you are, or a whole sector over from where you are, and it's heading south.
Demeter, it's actually not that close. It's about a sector over going south.
That's only about a mile and a half, by the way.
I mean, that's really going to depend on whether they have mufflers or they're doing straight pipes or like there's a lot that goes into the amount that you can hear. Are you sure?
I'm damn near positive that that's about a mile away. And they're going south. Doesn't seem like they're heading this way. I think they're just going past. But I guess it can't be too safe. We haven't been out here.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this shit. Like, I just know that like we probably don't want to mess with those guys.
It's between Titus and I. We got good ears.
And it definitely sounded like a few, not like one vehicle.
Whatever it is, I don't want to mess with it, so whatever we got to do to avoid it. If we got to lay low, we got to lay low.
Game mechanics, we just avoid it, or do we have to sneak by it? Or
But are you staying in place and hiding?
what do you guys think?
My character is a hider.
Demeter would be prone to hiding, I guess.
Abba would follow Demeter.
Either sneak or move. I'm good with either.
We're used to being slinky.
So I'm good with either. Abba Zab is going to follow Demeter. What's your vote, Gasper?
Yeah, we like to slink in the shadows.
So sneaking. Okay.
And we see you guys go off and hide. Everybody roll me a sneak for hiding. And then we'll go around and you can tell me what it looks like where they're hiding.
Ugh.
Skill is yellow, and then everything else.
Attribute is
yellow. Base die, yeah. Attribute yellow, skill green.
Okay, skill green. Gotcha.
And sneak would be agility and sneak.
Yes, and sneak.
So when I click it in the thing, it tells me to do 3 yellows and a green.
Yep.
That sounds right.
You have a 3 in wit, or a 3 in agility and a 1 in sneak?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, then,
this is opposed, right?
it is pushable and opposed.
No successes. No ones either.
I will also push.
Appazabba will push.
Okay, what? So Brian got nothing. Kyle, what'd you get on your first roll?
3 4s and a 3.
Okay. Jeremy, what'd you get on your first roll?
I got a 6 on an attribute die and a 1 on a skill die, and I'm going to push it.
Okay. I still think you can't re-roll that 1 from the skill die because it's a 1.
No,
Yeah.
it's still a 1.
Okay.
I can't re-roll it.
Right.
Just the 2.
Still nothing.
Appazabba got 2 successes.
Chris?
Rolling 5 attribute and 1 skill. Right?
I don't know. What do you got in sneak? And what do you have in agility?
Agility is 5.
Okay.
And
then 1 sneak?
The sneak, it's got 1 skill point, so just
Okay,
1
yeah.
green.
All right. So, yeah, 5 and 1.
2 6s on the attribute and a 1 on the skill.
Okay. Do you want to push it? Chris? Because I think you're the only one who hadn't done that yet.
So I can reroll 3 of the attributes.
Yeah, for every extra success you get, you can help a friend in the same spot of trouble as you, and
Okay.
doesn't have to make the roll. So basically, these ones who got no successes, you would be making up for them.
Did Demeter get no successes?
Demeter got 1 success and 1 attribute 1.
Woohoo! There we go. There we go.
2 6s and a 3, so I got 4 6s on attribute and then a 1 in the skill.
Okay, so you got enough successes that the other two, that Brian and Kyle, you could make it so they actually...
No, Abba got 2.
Oh, well, then you can hide Kyle.
You can fix Kyle.
Jeremy, you take a point of fatigue from the hiding. What is your agility normally?
Normally it's a 3.
Okay, so...
No, it's a 2.
Yurik.
Okay,
Yurik.
that's neat.
Yurik, come over here. You can hide over here better.
Sounds like a plan.
Brian, what does it look like where Abazaba's hiding?
Abba Zaba would be just standing very upright and tight into a corner.
You got 1 success.
I got 2.
Okay.
And I'm facing into the corner. If they can't see me, they can't see Abba Zaba. If I can't see them.
Would you like to describe it in a way that actually represents 2 successes?
Are there the environment that we're in right now, is it
Urban?
Fluff it, Chris.
Remains of the urban area that is just north of Wrigley.
I was gonna let Brian fluff it because he's describing his hiding.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Abba would have run into the building where everybody else had gone, and he just goes into the darkest corner that he could find and faces into the corner and tucks himself very small into the corner.
That's fine. I accept that one, Brian. Way more than the first go round. Chris. Well, actually, first, Kyle, where was Yorick hiding that then was shitty, that then you needed Gasper?
So I ran into a building. I ran through the door and turned right to hide, not noticing I was in front of a window. So then I was like, "Ugh." And then
Gasper
grabs me and pulls me to the walled off area.
Yeah, when we dive, we kind of drag over to a window, but lay down prone, and just with even the Titus, the dog, has his eyes like poking above the windowsill.
Jeremy.
Demeter hid underneath the window, and Titus put his paws up on top of her, and he's drooling on top of her, and she can just hear him breathing in her ears, and just the thought of not being able to move in this situation is driving her fucking insane.
Give yourself a mutant point, by the way, Jeremy. I forgot to tell you guys this. Everyone has 1 mutation point to start with, and I should have said that when we started, but we weren't doing shit yet. But everybody should have 1 mutation point right now, which is what you would spend to use a mutation. Right. Jeremy, you now have 2, because that's also what you get from that.
Right.
So do you get that for...
At the beginning of every session, you start off with 1 mutation point.
Right.
When you push a roll and you roll a 1 on your attribute die, you take a point of damage to that attribute.
But then it gives you the mutant point.
But you get another mutation point. So it actually benefits you to push the rolls and get the 1s, because now you have extra mutation points to spend on shit.
But it's also a gamble
damage.
because
Right.
But also
broken
damage.
death.
Right. So it's like...
I got you.
know,
I got you. I like this.
Yeah.
I would have 2 mutation points, correct?
Yes, you have 2 because you have 2 mutations. Yes, you start off with 2. I forgot you had 2 mutant powers. All right, so you guys are hunkered down in your little hidey hole. Brian's off in the corner, and some time passes, and you heard the engines go to the south. Like I said, they're kind of off in the distance a little ways, and are there for a little while, and you don't hear the engines anymore. By the way, scavenging for like scrap and shit like that, like you guys have basically been in this sector for about an hour, or about 4 hours now. So, But a bunch of time passes, and you guys you think they must be gone. You haven't seen them come back through or heard them come back through.
I don't hear anything. Do you guys?
Get this dog off of me.
Come on, Titus. Let's go. He's protecting you.
Yeah, it's drooling on my neck. Oh, it's just so gooey. God.
This is going to be a fun time. All right, guys, let's, dog, lead the way.
Abba Zaba owns that corner now.
Did Abba Zaba pee in the corner?
Per the dog rules, Abba Zaba owns the corner.
Or lick it? Pee in it or lick it?
Abba Zaba peed in the corner.
Okay.
Abba Zaba has rot.
All right. So we still need to find some food and batteries.
I show you the laptop I found.
The bottom of it is all like blown out because it's actually like a Chromebook for us now. So but like the battery went shitty, so it like fucking
Like the big white fuzzy thing sticking out from it.
Yeah.
You know, I can use this. This could be a thing. This can be a thing. The battery is trash.
I didn't know if it could recharge or if you could take the acid from it. I don't even know.
That's not quite how these batteries works, but I do appreciate the initiative. Good looking out.
The nickel metal hydride or nickel cadmium or lithium. I don't even know.
It's all green.
No, I'd like this. This is good. This is good. We need more things like this, but better. Like this, but not this.
All right. So what?
Abba Zaba has boot. Abba Zaba has boot for Demeter.
Abba Zaba, good job.
Yeah, for Zaba. Abba Shabaloo. What do we have to do to get weaponry?
Time. I need time.
All right.
I need time.
All right.
Abba Zaba will look for time.
I got my slingshot and I got Titus here.
Am I the only one with a pistol?
I have a gun.
What do you have? What do you have?
Trust me, I got something.
And he shows the little derringer he has.
Oh my So I'm the only one with a gun out here.
I've got a
Abba Zaba
gun.
has boot.
No, you have a pea shooter. Oh my god. All right. Okay. Okay.
Abba Zaba can equip one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
Oh my god. Why did we come out here? Why did we come out here? Why did I come out here? Why did I come?
Because you came out here for
Nobody
batteries.
has much stuff. Nobody has guns. They're not that common.
No, that's fine. That's not
Okay.
That's not the point.
I was just like, for
Demeter came out for batteries.
canonical reasons, everybody's got like the people that have a weapon. It's some fucking random spear that they make.
This is
Demeter
Chicago.
has a
There's
width
guns
of
everywhere.
5
Uh-huh.
and it's just going to be condescending.
Yeah. I know, but I'm for the audience pointing out, the reality of the situation. Because it's not like there's a bunch of guns back there and they were like, send those jackasses,
Nah, we ain't got shit. They ain't
Okay.
nobody got shit.
Yeah.
But our warfare is a 2? A 2?
A 2.
Yeah, a tower, and you're working on a moat. You
Alright.
got some towers and you're working on a moat.
Okay, so we got to find some food.
Let's press on. Let's see what we can find. But again, with what we currently have equipped, we need to avoid the conflict.
Oh my god, why are we out here? Why are we out here? Why?
Do we have to move to another sector to scavenge more?
To explore some more? Yeah.
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 To make another scavenge roll?
Yeah. And then by about that point,
It'll be the next
we'd
shift.
be heading into, there's not shifts per se, but when you explore a sector, it's supposed to take about 4 hours of like really exploring that square mile, know? So, yeah.
So we're going to go towards the engines that we heard.
Well, they came from the north and went south, so you'd be going in the...
Right, but we heard them in the west of us.
Right.
So we're heading towards where we heard the engines. This is a great plan.
Well, no, you can go diagonal, or you could go straight west. That's up
I
to you.
guess that's true. Are we going to follow the coastline? What's the dog doing, since we're following the dog?
Hey, Gasper. Gasper, where we going?
He's running straight ahead, sniffing around, and then he stops, sniffs the air, and starts heading west.
Of course he does.
That's what the dice said he did.
No, I love it. I love it.
It looks like he wants us to go that way.
All right, so you go to the next sector to the west. Somebody roll me a D6.
On it. 5.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to move over to the west. So you start headed further inland, away from the edge of the lake. Tell me what that looks like.
As we get away from the lake, it gets more of a dense cityscape. Whereas when it was close to the lake, there was a little bit more open, a little bit more, of course, obviously the shoreline, a lot more road structure. As we head inside, we're essentially heading towards more of a dense residential area. Mm-hmm. A lot of debris, a lot of rubble up and down above stuff.
Yep. And you're going through like the streets and like what's left of that. And as soon as you get past that, you look out and it's just fucking open ash. Just like this big area of just nothing.
Ty just like stops, like when we get to the outside of the urban area and see that just nothingness.
Mm-hmm.
And looks back and sits down.
Well, I don't know that we're gonna find much out in this. It's a large amount of destruction.
And it looks like it was like a fire had gone through here at some point. You know what I mean? Like it's just like everything's fucking burned down.
The amount of fire and destruction that has been here would necessitate maybe a department dedicated to such practices as putting out fires.
You would think. I think it's just us in it at this point. So
Well, we can sift through some of the rubble, some of the ash, see if there's anything under there.
I mean, it's worth. We could look into it. Is this a comprehend roll?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now, I'm asking because I legitimately do not know.
Yeah, we'll go with comprehend.
I got nothing and a 1 on a skill.
Do you want to push it?
I'm basically guaranteed to take a 1 just based off of statistics.
Mm-hmm.
But also Demeter is kind of freaking out, and she doesn't really want to be out here. So yeah, I'm going to push it.
Okay.
So here we go. I got 1 success, and I take 2 whatever it is to wits. Confusion.
Yeah, like you look out and you see remnants of stuff out there, right? But it's like some of it's bent, some of it's, like twisted fucking metal. And you're kind of looking at it and you're like, nothing's fucking growing here. That's kind of seems a little strange, but I mean, there's also looks like there's a whole bunch of shit out there. But you see some birds out there too, kind of like landing and on some of the metal and like fly off.
It doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right. But I guess it's okay. I guess it's okay. But something, all this ash, I don't.
Tinus doesn't look like he wants to go in there either.
We could find something over there. But I think, you see the birds, they're over there. They look like they're okay, and they're pretty good right indicator?
Maybe we should just go north or head back south. We haven't been down there either. Do like a little block.
Do we think there's anything in there we can find?
Probably. It looks like there's stuff in there.
Well, then why don't we check?
Ref, is that 2 points for 2 ones?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay.
Also 2 mutation points.
Yeah, that's what I was asking about as far as mutation points.
Yep.
Wow, I'm really
Yep.
chalking up these mutant points.
All right, so you guys start to go out into this ashed desert where there's like some bent metal and shit like that. And you kind of go around this one corner of like this bunch of beams, and you go around it, and right there on the ground you see a body. It looks relatively new, right? It looks like it's been there not too long, maybe a couple days or so. But they're wearing like a leather jacket with like one of the sleeves has been cut off. They have like a mohawk, because why not?
Hey, pull that pistol out of yours and cover me. Let's see. Let's
Nope.
He does seem to have stuff on him too, by the way, Kyle.
Nope.
What do you know, Ben?
Nope. Look, what? And she like pulls her pistol and is looking around all around.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. This is bad. This is bad.
You think we're getting set up?
Look, I don't know, but I don't like this at all. I don't
Jasper,
like it.
can we send the dog? Can your dog drag the body back? Can it fetch?
No, it's like right fucking there. Like you're like 5 feet from it when you see it.
I walk up to it.
It's not off in the distance. It was like right
Demeter's scanning around the horizon. She is on edge at the moment.
Chris, what is...
Can I use that scout ability to see if he can smell anything?
Yeah.
Tinus, you smell anything?
Brian, what are you doing, Chronicler?
Abazaba would be writing these things down. He would be making special notes of the where the burnt zone starts from where the arc is.
It's like, it was like partway into this sector that you're in. You can see to the north of you and to the west, you can see other buildings or like what's left of, the urban area. But it's just kind of this one area you're in is just fucking ash.
Demeter's kind of freaking out a little bit. And to calm herself, I'm going to burn a mutant point.
Okay.
And activate one of my mutant abilities. Or really my only mutant ability.
Okay.
She's just going to close her eyes, and she opens her mouth, and she's breathing out, but there's no sound. And I think only Titus can probably hear it. There's this high frequency sound, and she's using it to scout the surroundings, and use her sonar because it allows her to sense her surroundings, effectively see in total darkness for a few minutes. So she's just closing her eyes and using her sonar.
Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, you see Titus kind of flinching. He's with her.
And on the scout, I got 1 attribute success and 1 attribute 1.
Did you push it, or is that just
No,
your
that's just
first roll?
that's my first roll.
Okay. Kyle, you're going up and you're searching the body, right, to see if it has anything. Roll me a d6.
A 3.
Okay.
So if I push that, I just re-roll the non-1 or 6 and the 3 skills, right?
Yes, but yeah, and then you would take a...
If I get a 1 on the attribute.
Well,
you
said
know you
got a
have
1 on the
one
ability. Yeah.
Right.
The 1
so
on the... Yeah.
So I leave that one and the success and re-roll
Right.
the rest.
Yep.
And I got a 1, but on the skill.
Okay. So 1 success, but you also... It was wits, so you also are confused because you said it was on your agility.
The original one, right? I rolled an original one and an original 6.
Yes, so that will apply now. So that's what I was trying to say was so you get another mutant point and
lose 1 on wits.
Right, precisely.
I'm still gonna have to roll for misfire at some point.
Yeah, that's just a D6, Jeremy.
Yeah.
So just roll a D6.
Okay. All right. Because when you use a mutant ability, every time you use a mutant ability, you spend a number of mutant points and then roll that many base die based off of the number of mutant points you roll. No. Yeah, you roll 1 base die for each mutant ability, for each MP you use.
Yeah, each MP you use, yep.
Fuck yeah, I rolled a 6.
All right, you're good. Yeah. So, Jeremy and Chris, between the two of you, as you're like looking over, you don't see anything. You don't hear anything. Jeremy, you don't hear anything other than, like the sonar bounces back and it doesn't seem like anything's hiding. Like you don't have, yeah.
I think we're in the clear. I think we're in the clear.
Titus didn't pick up anything.
Titus didn't get anything either? Okay.
Kyle, roll me 3d6. Roll me a scrap roll, basically. We'll do that.
2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3.
All right. You said 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1?
I said 2, 3, 1.
2, 3, 1. Okay. It was yellow, green, black. 2, 3, 1. Yeah. The only thing that you find on this body, like other than like the leather jacket, the clothes that he's wearing, with like the one sleeve off, is in one of the pockets. You find a D6.
I put it in my pocket.
I love these fucking scrap tables. These are amazing.
Well, I was hoping we'd find something to defend ourselves with, but this guy didn't have anything on him. I don't need a leather jacket, so I think we keep on keeping on, guys.
What killed him? Do you know what even killed him?
Well, I mean, hold on. I mean, the body looks like it's bloated a little bit, maybe. But, that could just be from it being out,
Nobody knows. I guess we'll never know.
Abba believes that obesity killed this man.
What? He had a heart attack because he was overweight? Or
Abba sees the size of him. He's huge.
Must have been gout.
The rich man's disease.
He's swollen like balloon.
Roll Know the Zone. That's the one. Unless someone has a better Know the Zone than Jeremy does.
I currently have a 3 for Know the Zone.
What is Know the Zone?
Wits.
I have a 3 also in wits. I have nothing.
So for Scout, Comprehend, and Know the Zone are all wits based skills. What's Gasper's wits? 3?
Down to 2 now.
Down to 2. Okay. What about Yorick?
What is it again?
What's your wits?
What's your Know the Zone?
Oh, wits is 3.
Do you have any
so-
points in Know the Zone?
Nope, 3 total.
So we could flip a coin basically and see who wants it. Fuck it, I'll do it.
All right.
Just so we can stop figuring out who's gonna roll the dice.
Once we get it all sorted out, we'll have the person who does the things.
I got a 2, a 4, and a 4. Yeah, fuck it, I'll push it. The Demeter is really not built for the zone. I got a 1, a 4, and a 3. So she takes another point of fucking confusion.
But you didn't push it, did you?
I just
he did.
pushed
He
it.
just pushed it. Yeah. All right, so so you're looking at it, you're just like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Like this.
What the fuck is this?
His body's kind of weird and bloated, maybe.
I don't know what's going. I don't know what's going on here. Fuck this shit. Let's go back to the Ark. We haven't found a fucking thing. Let's go. Let's just fucking go. I don't even. None of this shit makes sense.
If you or someone you love is struggling with combat-related PTSD, please call 877-717-7873. Again, that number is 877-717-PTSD. Or you can visit online ptsdusa.org. That's PTSD Foundation of America. If you call, you'll be immediately connected to a combat veteran who understands those experiences. And if you go to the website, they have in-person groups scattered throughout the United States. And if there isn't a peer group near you, they have online peer groups. Again, that's PTSD Foundation of America. If you're struggling, you don't have to go it alone.